Okay, so I thought that I would go ahead and make a tutorial on how to get started in the Maya animation and modeling software. So this is Maya 2019, and I wanted to go over the basics of how to model something for my first video. I'm in college right now, community college. I just finished my AA in animation and film, and I am TAing in the 3D animation class, so I thought I would do a tutorial. I'm not a professional, but I will try my best to make this as simple as possible. So once you start up Maya, you see a really overwhelming interface, but there's just a lot of icons. Don't worry about it. I'm just going to be going over one today. So let's click on this cube, and I'm going to go over your mouse controls really quick and your keyboard controls. So with Maya, you need a triple click mouse, and that means that the middle mouse button can also click. So with your left click mouse, holding down Alt, that gives you the ability to rotate around your screen. With the middle mouse button, also holding Alt, it gives you the ability to move. And this is your right click mouse button, holding Alt as well. It gives you the ability to zoom in and out with ease. So with this cube, I'm going to go over the Extrusion Tool today, and that is one of the most important tools in Maya modeling, in my opinion. It gives you a lot of ability to make a lot of things. So I'm going to move my cube to the top of the grid, so it's sitting nicely. And there are no divisions in this cube, so there's not much we can do yet. So I'm going to go over to my attribute editor, and I'm going to go to my P-cube shape, polycube, sorry. And then I'm going to change the subdivisions width and depth. And that's going to do, let's do 5 by 5. What that's going to do is just make divisions on my cube. And I want this to be a little bit flatter, so I'm going to go into my scale tool, which is the bottom one over here on your left-hand side. And I'm going to pull first I want to make it a little bit bigger. So I'm going to pull the middle cube out, and then pull this top yellow cube in. And now it's flat and I like it. So the first thing I'm going to do is go over your modeling toolkit as well. So this is object mode. It gives you the ability to move and rotate and scale the entire object without moving any vertices or faces or edges and stuff like that. So this is your vertex mode. On there you can model with using just the vertices, creating like mountains and such, and it's pretty cool. This is your edge mode. You can basically do the same thing as vertex mode. And then in your face modes, you can also move the faces up. It's quite similar to edge mode, but with this one, we want the face mode, but we want to shift select each corner. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shift select, left click all the faces in this. So now I have all those, and you could go down here and press extrude, or you could do Command E. I'm working on a Mac, so if it's different, then whatever your command key is. Command E, that's the hotkey for extrude. And I'm just going to bring them up with the blue arrow. Cool. Okay. And then I'm going to do it again. So Command E, and this time we're going to offset the faces just a little bit inward. And this just creates a smaller face for it to... this tool, when you're using offset, this is a really common tool for modelers to use to make windows, because you can create this pane, and then this is the glass. So I'm going to Command E again and pull it out. So now I have these little feet for my table. I'm going to go into object mode. To get to object mode like this, just right click, hold, and just mouse over to object mode. So I have this really cool table. Whoa, oh my gosh. We're such experts now. So going back to attribute editor, I want to rotate this 180 degrees. So I'm going to go over here. Not that one, this one. I'm going to take this and put 180. So now I have this really cool table. Oh my god, it's so modern and fresh. Look at that. Go back to modeling toolkit, and I'm gonna press Bevel. Now this makes the edges a little bit softer because in 3D modeling, this might look cool, but these edges are like getting a paper cut. They're that sharp of edges, and we don't want that. So we want to press Bevel, and automatically the Bevel tool will bevel it at a 0.5 fraction, but we don't really want, I mean, that looks fine with this, but you can bring it up to make it softer, or you can bring it down to make it a little bit more more subtle. So I like it around at 0.3 for this table. And that is pretty much about it for a table such as this. We could, if we wanted to, take these edges, or not these edges, the faces. We could bring these in if we wanted to, but I don't know. Let's try it. Let's go crazy. That's what I like about modeling, is you can kind of just do whatever you want. So I'm bringing this up. That looks kind of cool. I don't know. What do you put under a table like that? You don't. Whatever. But yeah, that's basically it for the tutorial on how to bevel and how to extrude from an object. You can make so many things with just a cube and the extrusion tool. So I'll catch you later.